Is GPT 5.1 Codex-Max the ultimate AI coding copilot? You've probably seen GPT 5.1 Codex-Max mentioned in dev chats and release notes and wondered, is this just another big model, or does it actually change how we build software? In this video, we'll unpack what GPT 5.1 Codex-Max is, what OpenAI claims it can do, and what it really means for day-to-day engineering work. First, the basics. GPT 5.1 Codex-Max is a specialized version of GPT 5.1 that OpenAI describes as a frontier agentic coding model, optimized for long-horizon coding tasks inside the Codex platform. It's built on an updated reasoning model that was trained on real software engineering workflows like pull requests, code review, front-end builds, and debugging sessions. A core idea is long context. Earlier coding models would gradually lose the plot as projects grew. Codex-Max is trained to work across multiple context windows using a technique called compaction, so it can keep pulling in and summarizing code, docs, and logs across millions of tokens while still staying on task. OpenAI also reports that, at launch, it outperformed the previous GPT 5.1 Codex model on benchmarks like SWE-bench Verified while using around 30% fewer internal, thinking tokens at the same reasoning effort. What does that mean for real developers? In practical use, Codex-Max can generate boilerplate, migrate code between languages, suggest refactors across many files, and help track down tricky bugs. It runs inside tools like the Codex CLI, IDE extensions, and cloud sandboxes, so it can read, modify, and run your code while leaving an audit trail of logs and test results. Used well, it behaves like a patient pair programmer that can stick with a feature branch or refactor for hours at a time. But it's still not magic. Codex-Max can hallucinate APIs, misunderstand product requirements, or introduce subtle security issues. Safety evaluations from OpenAI and independent groups highlight that, even though the model is stronger than earlier Codex versions, it still needs sandboxing, code review, and human judgment, especially for security-sensitive work. So how should you think about it? When OpenAI introduced GPT 5.1 Codex-Max, they positioned it as a way to move faster on production-scale projects, not as a replacement for engineers. If you learn to use it well, you'll probably spend less time on repetitive wiring and more time on architecture, reviews, and product thinking. If you ignore tools like this entirely, you may find yourself slower than teams that figure out how to use them safely. If you want more clear, no-hype analysis of new generative AI tools like GPT 5.1 Codex-Max, hit subscribe to GenAI Radar and stay ahead of the next release.